Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? This is Matthews from M&F Forex Traders. I'm back again with another beautiful video for you guys. Alright, let's just jump into it right now. Alright, as you've seen from the title, today we're going to look at 5 ways on how to trade like a pro. Alright, so how is it different to trade like a pro? What makes a difference between the way most people trade and the way professionals trade? All right, so let's just submit right now. So the first one is professionals objectively identify their ages. They're able to objectively identify their ages. So what does it mean? Okay, so when they open the chart, right? When they open MT4 or TradingView or whatever chatting platform they use, they know exactly what they're looking for in the market. They're not taking random trades. They plan their trades. Therefore, when they're going to the market, they know exactly what they're looking for. And if that particular age is present on that particular time, they're able to take their trade without hesitation or fear. Why? Because they've backtested, foretested that particular setup and they know exactly what it is they're looking for. And if it's present, they're going to take the trade. If it's not present, they are just going to move to another pair and try and find that particular edge. And by the way, what is an edge? An edge is your strategy, okay? Whatever helps you take that particular trade. So it's literally a higher probability of one thing happening over another. That's what an edge is, literally. So it's just a higher probability of you winning than losing. Of course, not over a single trade, but over a series of trades. So let's go to the next point. They predefine their risks. This is extremely important, guys. This is extremely important because you must be able to actually understand before you even actually take the trade how much you're risking on that particular trade. This is the first thing that you're supposed to do as well. Okay, you're supposed to be able to calculate your risk, and understand and internalize the risk that you're taking and actually accept the risk, because it's easy for you just take a trade without you actually understanding and how much that risk is. So, but for you to be able to trade like a professional, you must be able to predefine your risk before actually taking the particular trade, and you must also be able to calculate and know exactly the dollar amount you are risking on that particular pair, because this will have a direct effect on your trading psychology. For example, if you take a trade with a bigger lot size, you might not be able to function properly. You start to panic immediately. The trade goes against you, and once the trade starts to go in your favor, you quickly take the profit. Why? Because you've not actually accepted that risk, and immediately the money, you see a little bit of money in the account, you get excited and you want to take the profit just right there and thereby leaving so much on the table. So if you actually understand how much you're risking on that particular trade and you actually have accepted that risk, well, you are actually a step ahead, because most people don't actually predefine their risk. So please, let's also learn to predefine our risk every time, so that we're able to actually have that consistency that we all desire, right? So let's go to the third point. They understand that it's all about probability. Guys, this is big. This is very big. I mean, let me just ask you a question. Would you have put so much on that particular trade, right? Like, would you have used a bigger lot size on that particular trade in relation to your account if you knew that that particular trade, the chances of it working, it's about probability? Would you have done that? I doubt if you do that. Why? Because you know that the outcome is not guaranteed. No matter how much you've actually backdated this setup, no matter how much you've backdated the strategy, no matter how much positive expectancy it has shown in the past, there's no way to know that that individual trade is going to work. Of course, what we know is that over a series of trades, we are going to be profitable, but we don't know, and we will never know which particular trade is going to win exactly. All right. So we must be able to understand that it's probability. If we want to trade like them, we must be able to actually internalize this concept, because trust me, it's all probability. It's all probability. We don't know which trade is going to win, and we don't have to know. Why? Because when we take series of trades and we have an edge, we're going to be profitable over a series of trades. And these guys understand that. And most retail traders, especially, they don't actually get this concept. They think this particular trade is going to win, this one is going to win, and guess what happens? End up getting disappointed because they don't understand the concept. All right, let's go to the other point. So professional traders adopt a series of trade bases, like I was just talking about in the previous slide, right? It's all about a series of trade. Most of us retail traders want to get rich on that particular setup alone, want to get rich on that particular trade right there. All right, who buy, or sell on that particular setup, and hoping that that trade is going to win. And guess what? What happens if the trade goes against you? You lose a lot more than you actually wanted to in the first place. But you didn't even actually predefine your risk, so you don't know exactly how much you're going to actually lose on that particular trade. And what happens? You start to panic immediately. The trade starts to go against you. So lose the trade by trade basis and adopt a series of trade basis, guys. This is the way to go. You understand that it's not about this particular trade. It's not about this one. But I know that when I take several of trades, when I take this series of trades, I know that over a series of trades I'm going to be profitable. But I just don't know which one is going to win. But I know I'm going to win. That's a huge change of mindset, guys. That's big. That's professional, guys. So let's adopt a series of trade basis and as opposed to a trade by trade basis. When you do that, you realize that it will be easier for you to actually be able to calculate your risk, because you don't know which one is going to win. Therefore, you must be able to do the same thing over and over. All right, you must be able to calculate the risk over and over on each individual trade, because you don't know which one is going to win. If we knew that this trade is going to win, I mean, we're going to put a lot of, going to put a bigger lot size on that particular trade every time. But we don't know. That's why we don't actually do that. All right. So you have to know that it's a series of trade basis rather than a trade by trade basis. Okay. What's the other point? The final point is they journal their trades. Now this is big, guys. This is the most, if not the most important, guys. Like, this is extremely important. Why? Because journaling your trades allows you to reflect, reevaluate your setups afterwards. For example, others do it maybe in the night. Others do it over the weekend. For me personally, I do it over the weekend. I look at the trades that I took in the week, and then I assess myself. I see, did I make any mistake? Did I enter too early? You evaluate all that. You must make sure that before you actually enter the trade, you actually know where you're entering from. Take a screenshot, a before screenshot, take an after screenshot. Make sure that you are following all those things. Know exactly where you entered from, where you put the stop loss, how much your stop loss was, and how much your take profit was. Do that. What kind of state of mind were you in when taking a particular trade? You must be able to actually do that. All right. So it's very important for you to journal your trades. It helps you big time. It helps you actually notice gaps in your trading. It's very important like that. So you guys, these were the 5 ways that professional traders use. Okay, so I thought I would share with you guys so that you and I can also be like them. All right, so it's important for us to actually shift our mindsets from thinking like a retail trader and being able to execute trades like a pro. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you find some value in this content. Please, if you do, make sure that you hit that bell notification, subscribe, like the video, and comment in the comment section. Until next time, guys, may God bless you. Goodbye.